get up, gotta get out. Grab the world by the throat and shout. Gotta find it, get us a shell. Making bread out of nothing but air. Riding high, then hitting the ground. Catching a penny, but missing the pound. Doesn't matter, cause we'll soon turn it around. Soon as we get home, we make it and we take it home. And nothing's gonna break it home. We'll keep it in the family. We'll be right at home.
Depressing things, aren't they, newspapers?
The world's full of nutters, that's why.
I didn't have time to read them till I had my accident.
They gave you half a page.
Ah, well, it's not every day a hut falls on someone, you know.
Especially when they're hanky-pankying in it.
We were not hanky-pankying. We went in there to shelter from the rain. Now, that is hanky-panky.
She's blatant, that one. She fancies our Joey. Must cost her old man a fortune in dressing gowns.
They're frightening, aren't they, women? Like flypaper they are.
Doesn't put us off, though, does it? I'd go and put her out of her misery if my legs would get me across the road.
Joey!
It's no use, ma'am.
Now listen to me, Joey.
She's married, I know.
Now you know what that means, don't you? It means she's got a husband.
I'm late, ma'am.
Husbands, Joey, are dangerous. He'll harm you. And you and Roxy will have to hide in dark corners. There's no happiness in it, Joey. Supposing he comes here, who's going to wrestle with him in the hall? Won't be him. He's in enough trouble.
I'll do all the wrestling, ma'am.
You don't know, Joey. You just don't know the misery of it all. Even wise you.
I'll see you, ma'am.
At least, come in and finish your breakfast. Joey! Now, what are you two up to?
I'm waiting for someone to take me home.
There's never a dull moment with you, is there? If you're not pinching something or losing something or leaving home or coming back or going to court, you're bouncing about with a tart in a cocky watchman's hut.
I wasn't bouncing about.
She brought you here. Let her take you back. What are you all looking at?
Isn't Joey coming back to eat then, Mum?
No, he isn't.
I've never seen our Joey as angry as that before.
Is there any more scrambled egg, ma'am?
You can have Joey's. Where is it?
It's on the wall.
You'll have to make do with toast, Billy. I've never known Joey walk out like that. He usually handles things.
He loves her, Mum.
Well, he's no right to love her. She belongs to somebody else.
That's the trouble with marriage. People own you.
Well, Julie hasn't been very successful owning you, has she?
So what is it you're trying to say?
I'm saying that you have breakfast, lunch and dinner here, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, we keep on rowing, don't we?
Do you know what I mean? She'd have more success trying to keep a little marble in a pocket with a big hole in it.
You hate me, don't you?
You're getting warm.
Joey should know better. It's stealing other people's people. It's like Lilo Lil in reverse.
If you'd have fallen in love with another man, I'm sure you'd go to him whether he was married or not.
I wouldn't fall in love again with any man. I partied with my heart once. All it taught me was to hold on to my brains.
It'll all fade away, ma'am. Roxy's husband's been knocking her around. Joey sees himself as the rescuer. You know, the knight in shining armour. Once she mentions the word divorce, he'll fall off his horse.
Julie's obsessed with that word divorced. If you're late home today, Billy, it's divorce. If you slam that door again, Billy, it's divorce. If you say what I think you're going to say, Billy, it's divorce.
And do you?
Do I what?
Say what she thinks you're going to say.
How do I know? She never lets me say it.
I wish you wouldn't bring animals home from the vets, Aveline. Especially birds of prey. You can't get into the living room.
It's only a kestrel, ma'am. Won't hurt anybody. Would have been lonely shut in the surgery all weekend.
Well, last week it was a rat. Couldn't you bring something pretty home?
Kestrels are pretty. Or have you seen his eyes?
I've seen its beak.
They're very enigmatic birds.
There's nothing enigmatic about them. They just go around tearing everything to bits.
They catch little mice and feed them to their young. And these little mice are hanging upside down, looking all around, as if saying, hello, I've never seen this place before.
Is he talking to me? Is he?
And while they're trying to suss things out, they dangled over the nest, and they all start lunging at him and taking little bits of him. And there's bits of feather and beak everywhere.
Have you ever thought of writing little stories for children who are frightened of the dark?
They mustn't half it.
Billy, why don't you go home?
This is me home. Over there's where I'm married.
Married and make up. Buy her some flowers or kiss her. Anything to relieve us from you.
I can't bear to see Joey's chair empty.
Oh, it isn't empty, ma'am.
No, it's temporarily vacated.
It's what our Adrian said it is.
Do you know, I don't half miss using big words. I used to use them all the time in real estate. Bijou résidence. Billet à terre. Mezzanine. All I seem to do now is make grunting noises. Still, they're a different kind of people, I suppose, aren't they, Jack?
Yeah, they sell houses, we only buy them.
Oh, who's this? I'm not in the mood.
Greetings. I'm sorry, she doesn't want to talk to anybody right now. Thank you.
That could have been for any one of us.
My job is to protect Mam from worry, all right? Now, come on now, Mam, don't worry, everything will be fine.
You didn't even...
Shut it, all right? Aveline, do the washing up. Jack, go and get the groceries. Adrian, go and take me Dad home. After all, she isn't just our Mam, she's family.
This is the bill for the new mattress we bought for Grandad. Go and sort it out with the DHSS, will you, love?
Well, I've got you some flowers. Don't you want them? I'm the big bogey man. I'm gonna get you.
Goose, I couldn't! Oh, Joey! I'm stuck! It's wrong, Joey.
Now, look, you promised. I won't cry, you said.
I did, yeah. And I won't.
You'll all be fine.
Yeah.
We'll find a way.
Yeah.
After all, we are in this together.
Where are you having lunch? Here, there, or here and there?
I only go there, Julie, because you're not happy when I'm here.
Then why don't you make me happy while you're here, Billy?
How do I make you happy, Julie? I bought you flowers the other day and you didn't even put them in water.
They were dried flowers, Billy. You don't put dried flowers in water. I'd like you to know those things. I'd like you to know lots of things. Like if you want to test your electric torch, you don't just go around the kitchen pulling any old plug out of its socket. That fridge is never on, Billy. Our Julies don't know what it is to set. If you wipe the baby's face, you use a clean cloth, not a chamois leather. If you decide to paint the skirting boards, Billy, you paint the bits behind the furniture as well. Just little things, Billy. Then I'll be happy.
You're asking me to change me personality?
Of course I am. It's defective.
But then I wouldn't be me.
No. You'd be the new improved you.
You make me sound like washing powder.
I'm not asking you impossible things, Billy, like when you come home, see that you're 6 foot tall and handsome, am I?
So now you don't like the way I look?
The way you are is the way you look, Billy. If you did these things, you'd look 6 foot tall and handsome.
I'm hurt, Julie. I'm hurt by the things you say.
I'm hurt by the things you do, Billy, so that makes 2 of us.
I'll go and see Francesca, give her a kiss, and then I'll go. Is that a pie?
No, it's a dinner mat. I cook all my dinner mats.
Oh.
Nothing to do with me. It's next door you want. Hanky-panky palace, they call it.
Hi.
It's a rare piece, that, pal.
Oh, yeah?
It's a fertility piece.
Yeah.
50 quid. I gave that for it. Collector's piece. Bargain. £70. I've got an interested party here, pal.
Bronze, you say?
Bronze, yeah.
OK, I'll have it.
60 to you, pal.
You said 50.
Everybody's out to get you. Where have all the perfect people gone? Collector's piece, pal. Bargain. Another perfect person.
It's only the beginning, Joey, I've told you. We've already got her clothes on the doorstep and her cat. Next it'll be her and her bills and her problems. Put these carrots up there, will you, Jack? And get that disgusting thing off the table. I'm not being heartless, Joey, only wise. What a mix-up. Joey's chasing Roxy, Roxy's husband's chasing Joey, our dog's chasing Roxy's cat cat is chasing Avalanche Kestrel. I hope nobody posed for that thing. They'd never unravel themselves. It's only the beginning, Joey.
Look, Ma'am, it's my problem. I'll deal with it.
Your problems are our problems, Joey.
Enough now, OK?
I think it's about sex. Now, I don't know what it is that makes me think that, but they are naked, and the angle of the bodies, and the way you're sort of tilting
Look,
over.
Billy, hey, look, listen, we don't need a biology lesson. We know sex when we see it.
You see, I'm right. I've got an eye for these things. It's a bronze statue of a lot of people having sex.
Yes, well, I wish they'd go and have it somewhere else. I'm exhausted just looking at it.
It symbolises fertility. It's bronze, 1869, Ming Dynasty.
It symbolises rip-off. It's brass, 1987, Bootle Ironworks. How much did you pay for it?
A tenner. More or less. Give or take 40 quid.
Honestly, Jack, your brain's got the close sign up again. It's rubbish. Why'd you let people do you like that? Take it back.
He spends more money on petrol taking things back than he makes on buying things in the first place.
Wish I'd tried harder at school now.
I did that. It got me where it got you. Pushing boats out in a piddling little boat business.
You should learn to count your blessings. At least you got a week's wages. At least you've got your health and strength. The poor owner sank all his money into it, and all he got was a hernia. Oh, disgusting. Prayers. We ask thy forgiveness, Father, for the apathy around this table today, but things are not going too well. Our Jack and Adrian do not like the jobs you found them. You caused Billy to have his 33rd row with Julie. Our Joey's Roxy's got married to somebody else. And now you've given me rheumatism in my cooking and cleaning arm. Help us to muddle through the night, oh Lord. And perhaps you'll put us on your list of chosen ones tomorrow, amen.
It's a friendly door you have. Always open. I'm just making a quick visit round my flock. Are you all right then?
Yes, thank you, Father.
It's all healthy now.
All healthy, Father.
All happy and joyful and thankful.
We are, Father.
No, nothing to report.
Nothing to report, Father.
It represents fertility, Father.
God's most wondrous gift. God's brightest gem amidst all the jewels of his universe. Is someone having a problem then?
Our cups are runnething over.
Oh, there's one thing I wanted to ask you, Father.
Billy.
Somewhere in the Bible it says, "In my Father's house there are many mansions. I go to prepare a place for you." And I was wondering, why doesn't he have his mansions down here where we need him?
Well, I cannot tell you what was in the good Lord's mind, my son. Only what was in his heart, and it was love. Pure love. More pure than newly made honey. More pure than newly opened buttercups, newly opened petals. You got me going now. Oh, Lord, we thank you for all the joyous gifts.
Joey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Shh. It's all right, baby. It's all right.
I've got somewhere to go.
You've got here.
Shh. I hope all this coming and going isn't going to hold up my second helping of pudding. I don't like a gap between me puddings.
Thank you.
Is there something the good Lord could do to comfort the grieving young lady? O Lord, who knoweth all the sorrows of this world. Oh, by the way, is she a member of my flock?
No, Father, she's from the other side.
Is it not near time you pull yourself together and stop all this nonsense?
Why don't you do that upstairs, Aveline? I've got a jelly setting here. I do not want bits of eyebrow in it.
There's nowhere to go. She's everywhere.
Her name is Roxy, and she can't be everywhere. She is only one person.
She floats from room to room. She closed the door, turn around, and she's got there before you. She gets under the door like a draft.
What I want to know is, how come when anybody comes to stay in this house, I had to give up my bed?
You don't have to give up your bed. You know the house rule. When we have a visitor, last one upstairs gets the sofa. Anyway, I took your breakfast in. What more do you want?
Dear Julie, I'm writing to let you know how I feel about our row.
She only lives across the road. Can't you go and tell her?
She starts to cry when I tell her. And then I start to cry.
Oh, God. All that yelling and crying, it must sound like a Scouse version of Tosca.
I wonder if anybody in the family, this family, will ever have a nice, cosy relationship with no complications. You know, here's your slippers, now pass me glasses and shut up.
I know. I'll go over and ask Julie to help me to write her this letter, and then she can't get annoyed when she reads it.
Bye, love. And remember, Billy, marriage is not supposed to be happy. Life is not supposed to be happy. We are not supposed to be happy. The only people who are happy are soft or dead, all right?
Everything all right, then?
Yeah, great. I slept with the dog. How was it with you in your deluxe Rocky Bye-Bye slumber bed?
All right, sunshine. It's only one night. I'll sort everything out today.
I don't like her.
Aveline.
Well, I don't.
That's enough, that's enough.
Oh, it's okay, Mum. Let her say what she feels.
We all feel it, don't we?
Well,
Yeah.
It's okay. No sweat.
Thing is, Joey, we want to like her. We want to like your person. After all, she might end up being family.
We'll see, Princess. We'll see.
I should let her have a lion if I were you, Joey. She must be emotionally exhausted.
Thank you. It'll all turn out okay. You'll see.
I wonder how many men have spoken those words before they just plunged down a manhole.
Very cynical today, Mum. Right. Lots to see to. Lots to do.
Oh, it's Father Dooley. He wants to buy me fertility piece.
I'll get the door. Will you tell Roxy I'll be back about 1 o'clock?
Oh, son, where did you come from?
I don't suppose she told you about him, did she? Or the one she's expecting. And neither of them are mine.
I really loved you, Roxy.
Who is it, Joey? It's all right. I think I know, son. I think I know.
She's expecting another man.
Oh, God bless his and save us. Tart.
I really loved her.
We'll sort them out, son. It's a real sorting house, this is.
I hope you're right, Mum.
That's it, Freddie Boswell. 4 times you've done it now. You've mentioned her name 4 times.
I've been married to her for 20 years. I'm bound to mention her sometime.
Not in my bed.
I was asleep, wasn't I?
Yes, and unfortunately for you, I wasn't. He's back. And if you don't want him, just take the handbrake off and point him towards the river.
Hello, son. Who's he?
He's a casualty of life, Dad.
Like me, eh?
Only he's innocent.
Mum's right. All's not fair in love and war.
Can't see the difference myself. Either way, you kill each other.
Carmen and I had a relationship like a cat and a bird. And I don't need to explain to you all who was the bird.
You're full of pathos today, aren't you? Isn't he full of pathos? It's ruined your voice.
Now listen, when Joey comes back, I don't want any one of you to say anything upsetting. He's had a very sad and worrying day. He's had to find a flat for Roxy and the child. And we all know feelings don't just run away. Losing Roxy will still hurt, so gobshot all of you, all right?
Could somebody come and puff me pillow up, please?
There he is again. It's like living with a demanding parrot. Just because you've broken your leg, it does not mean we're going to run around using ours to look after you.
Can't I come in the kitchen?
You won't fit in the kitchen.
I feel like a voice in the wilderness here.
Yes, well, some of us build gardens for ourselves and some of us build wildernesses.
I have no home.
You've got your place, this place and her place, the tart. How many do you want?
Just one, that's all. Just one that feels like home.
The trouble with you, Freddie Boswell, is what's in your head. It's like a goldfish bowl.
Little golden thoughts all swimming around. Bits of green stuff, coloured pebbles.
There, you see, you're doing it now. Dreaming. I'm talking about a tatty goldfish bowl, the kind you bring home from the fairground. You're turning it into a tropical aquarium. Still, I suppose she encourages all that fancy talk, being Irish. You can't stop them. Torrential talk, as they are, is like fighting off a flood.
Ma'am, there's something sinister happening in the oven.
Oh, I forgot about me pie.
What I need to know, son, is why does she persecute me about Lilo Lil and not Joey about Roxy?
Well, Joey's young, Dad. You're allowed to do things when you're young. When you're a kitten, you can pee on the carpet. When you're a cat, you can't.
Oh, thanks, son.
Ask him if he wants parsnips, Jack.
Do you want parsnips, Dad?
Yes, please, son.
Yes, please, ma'am.
Parsnips, eh? I used to grow them on my allotment, and beetroots, and marrows. You know, son, my marrows used to be...
As big as airships, yeah, I know, Dad.
Don't forget your soup, Jack.
Happy idle days.
Here's your soup, Dad.
Thanks, love. Hey, listen, what I need to know is, why does she persecute me about Lilo Lil and not Joey about Roxy?
Well, you're her mum, aren't you, Dad? Husbands make promises, kids don't. You broke your promise, didn't you?
Yeah, I see.
Pepper, Dad.
Just a bit, son, just a bit. Listen, why does she persecute me about Lilo Lil and not Joey about Roxy?
Oh, it's no use asking me, Dad. Women terrify me. They've got their own set of rules, you see. And the trouble is, you don't know what they are until they've made them up.
Hey, soup's getting cold. Billy, will you stop playing sandcastles with the peas? You've already messed up the cabbage. Look at it. Looks like a compost heap.
I finished my soup ages ago.
We're trying to hold back for Joey. Here, take Grandad's tray. I know why Julie packs you off over here. You're lazy, you are. It's like a balloon going down. Go on. Everything all right?
Mission accomplished, ma'am.
We waited for you.
Thanks.
All right, everybody, help yourselves.
Start doing in there.
We won't fit in here.
We tried, but every time somebody accidentally knocked him under the table, he freewheeled across the room.
Welcome back. I've been through it myself, you see.
Right, here we go. Everything back to normal.
Could somebody come and pick me spoon up, please?
Oh, God.
No, it's all right. Billy's here. Hey, son, pick me spoon up, would you, lad?
I'm starving.
Listen, what I wanted to ask you was, why does your mam persecute me about Lilo Lil and not Joey about Roxy?
Well, it's to do with men and women and hormones, isn't it? I mean, if we didn't have hormones, there'd be none of this. I mean, we wouldn't have to be married, so we'd all be satisfied just being friends. Now, the problem is, if we didn't have hormones, we wouldn't have sex, so we wouldn't have any kids, so we'd all be dead.
Thanks.
Nobody else ever asked my advice. I can't think why.
Who'll wait on me, I'd like to know. Nobody waits on me.
Sit down, Nellie Boswell. I want to talk to you.
I can't. My dinner's getting cold.
Sit down. I know I've done wrong. I know I made a promise. I know I broke it. I'm sorry. I know I'm just a man, your man, with a different set of rules. And I know I'm an old man. But when you're a kitten, you can pee on the carpet, and when you're a cat, you can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nellie Boswell.
Is this supposed to be an apology?
Talk to me.
Talk to you, what about?
About anything.
I'm coming, Joey.
Sit down, ma'am. Sit down. Come on. Here. This is where you belong. And we can manage.
Gotta get up, gotta get out. Grab the world by the throat and shout. Buy it,
sell it.
The game's getting out.
Cause someone's stealing you a losing card.
riding high and hitting the ground.